Bear is go fast, losing track of Bear. Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1. Bear is go fast, losing track of Bear. Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1.
How about now? Should be better now. I had to uninstall and reinstall OBS because of the issues that I was having. So I forgot to re-add my my microphone. So hi Ed, hi Monkey. Also, I'm trying to figure out how you're redeeming that, because that redeem shouldn't exist anymore. It's literally disabled.
Bear is go fast, losing track of Bear. Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1.
We will get to the bottom of this. Ah, they still exist. They are not supposed to exist. Delete. 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 There. Now all of the sound alerts that are for
Must
through
make
sound
sure
alerts.
that you do not appear here again. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
What's up, Phoenix? Alright, so what you should do is that one. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, the good one. The complete one. Oh yeah, I need my... Now we're ready to build. This dude stands up without his feet really, really well. But tonight we're gonna make his feet. Little feeties. I say that, but they are gigantic. Huge feeties. Not little. They're pretty big. You know what they say about mobile suits with big feet? Big footprints. Yeah, same. Then again, to be fair, I'm done with summer the moment it arrives. Summer is my least favorite season. I don't like the heat. Don't like the humidity. Especially where I live, the humidity is garbage. Pretty much the only time that we don't get humidity is in the winter. But it's largely manageable or ignorable in the fall. Even though it does rain a lot. Aw, my light already died? That's a shame. Yeah. Honestly, as soon as my birthday's over and it becomes summer, I'm done. Just not feeling it. That's fair. Like, even though this is one of my favorite things to do, I've had plenty of nights where I'm just like, nah, not feeling it. And if anyone is interested, I am streaming on Twitch tonight and YouTube for the first time. Figured I'd give YouTube a try, because the other one I wasn't really having any luck with. I cut into that peg a little bit. That Yugi thing is pretty cool, though, I will say. So this is a lo-fi video game playlist. I have no idea what's on it. But hearing this, I think it's gonna have good stuff on it. I figured I'd put on something generic, like a lo-fi thing, just because, like, I don't know how easy it is to get YouTube mad at you. And similar to when I streamed on TikTok, I'm just like, I don't know the rules. I don't know what's allowed and what's not allowed. I should probably move my face up just a bit. Hey, MTSL Xerox, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Grab a chair, have a seat. Hello. What were you doing tonight, Xerox? Make sure to... Hell yeah, it just started. Maybe, 20 minutes ago? We're just getting going. What were you doing tonight? DK Bonanza. Nice. Make sure you do your after stream care and whatnot. And if you decide to stick around, welcome in. Let's see. Building this big boy. Hey, thank you for the shout out for Xerox Monkey. Some of these joints are just a bit tight. Like to the point where I actually worry a little bit about some of them. But I'm trying to trust the model a little bit, because when I first started building the arms, I was like, oh, this arm joint is really, really tight. I don't want it to snap. So I sanded it just a bit, and now it's pretty floppy. Whereas this one is super, super tight. So I'm gonna have to fix that, which I think it'll be fine once I get paint down. I don't imagine it staying that way, but like, I've been very, very careful since then with anything that I've sanded. One, 7, 11. Alright, monkey. So how is DK Bonanza? I've seen like a few clips of it here and there, but I haven't really looked much into it because I have no intention of buying a Switch 2 until prices normalize, if they ever do, which they might not. Also, I don't know if it's only on the Switch 2 or if it's a Switch title. I wish to know. Nom nom. Can't buy any more kits. Are you finally out of room? Oh, I don't like that. I want the little alert box. Not that big one. Where's the big one? One more big one. Want to buy the IXCHEL? We have way too many in my backlog now. Oh hey, speaking of Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Country 3 music. The Dixie Kong music. Move that a little bit so people can actually read it. But yeah, Xerox, how is that game? I've only seen clips, but it looks fun. Yeah, Nom Nom, if you ever do clear out some space in your backlog enough to get this kit, I highly recommend it. It's super cool. Like, legitimately, the IXCHEL. This boy. Because you said you wanted him. The only issue that I'm having with him right now is this arm being super loose, but that's entirely my fault. Everything about the kit that is not that I personally messed up on is perfect so far. And I said this a little bit earlier before you got here. I'm trying to trust the kit a little bit more. I was wary of the joints at first. And the arm seemed super tight, so I sanded it down, but I sanded it down too much. Yeah. So, like, you know, with like third-party kits, you expect there to be fitting issues. Like, joints that are just too tight or too loose. Because it's not Bandai. But the one time that I was like, yeah, definitely gotta fix this, it's way too tight, I did the most minor amount of sanding, and it's super loose now. Whereas the other arm is just as tight. But the movement on it, now that it's assembled, is actually perfect. So I should not have sanded this one at all, and now it's too loose. I can fix it easy enough, but I'm just annoyed that I did that. Kind of a little bit of a bummer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, so this is only my fourth third-party kit. The first one being the Supernova heavy arms, which I despise. The Shenshu, which is this kit, made by number 57 Manhunter. This one's alright. It had some really way too tight parts. The copy of the Jim Spartan high grade, and now this one. And this one is amazing. Almost every single part on this kit is undergated. Which, if you know me, you know I love undergates. Because even though I really enjoy sanding my kits, having the ability to get the kit built a little bit faster so that I can enjoy it a little bit before I disassemble it for paint is pretty nice. Like this, it feels like it's too tight as I try to like put the pieces together. But like once they get together, oh shit, it's almost like they're super smooth. Like it's a bit tight, but as I work it, I can feel it getting better. It also feels like this foot is going to have a really decent range of motion. Oh, I almost tried to put that in the wrong spot. That would have been unfortunate. The instructions are a little strange in that, like, everything is super far away from each other. And there's not much in the way of, like, warnings. Like, they do have a few here and there, which they are all translated on in the footnotes, which is nice. That's strange. I picked this one up first, and then was like, oh no, it's the wrong side. It's not. It's literally the same as this one. I am really hoping to get some chat going on the YouTube side tonight. Even if it's just like a random person saying hi. I felt bad because I kind of started neglecting my YouTube channel again a little bit, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to keep up with it. But like right before I started streaming my builds, I was doing a modded Skyrim playthrough, which I do have the playlist up on my channel. But like, looks like Moon Gundam, but way more mechanical. Exactly. The IXCHEL is a... This is like really in the way. The IXCHEL is a third-party like alternate take on Moon, with some inspiration taken from other places like the Exia. I think I'm just like way down here for some reason. You know what it is? I think my... There we go. My camera got moved. That's exactly what it is. It is a third-party kit from Mecha Core Industry. But it is a really, really awesome kit. You'll notice that the arm is floppy. I messed something up. The kit is actually really super tight in all the right places. It has a lot of gimmicks. There's a hidden piston in the leg. It's got the armor sliding. The elbow is a little weird in its design, but it's not bad. I do have the Display joint strengthening pen. I'm actually just holding off on that for now, just because this model is going to get disassembled for paint, so I might not need it. If it was a straight build, absolutely. Yeah. Regular pen. They have that right here. Still in its packaging. I haven't opened it up yet. Also, welcome in. I cannot read your name. I apologize. Where was I? Oh, yeah. F, 9, 10, and 14. It's Rio. Hi, Rio. Oh, no, you're fine. Just posted the Granddaddy Verka. Ooh, let me look at Granddaddy Verka. Yeah, I like the RX-78 Verka. It's simple, but it's like, it's not too simple. It sort of looks like the it sort of looks like the 2.0, which I love the 2.0. You'd want a 2.0 of it. Hey, with all the RX-78 kits that they pump out these days, you never know. I still have the Master Grade 3.0 in my backlog, and the Master Grade, the Origin, which I know the issues that plague the 3.0. I'm hoping I can get around those. If anybody's confused about chat going on, I am multi-streaming. That's why. But yeah, I heard the Origin kit is very, very nice. But yeah, I've got two chats going on right now. But that's a secret. Oh, Rio, you're not kidding. I really want... it's no use! Oh, that's funny. I really want the upscaled Fat Cat 2.0 real grade. Like, I really, really want that. I will need to build the regular real grade 2.0 first, which is in my backlog, because I am semi-forbidden from getting new kits right now. I'm not supposed to, but do have a couple of kits on the way right now that were purchased from my Throne wish list. What I can do about those, they were purchased for me. I didn't buy them. How's the music volume for you guys, by the way? Like, is it a good... Is it in a good way versus my voice? Kind of hard for me to tell sometimes, because the mixer doesn't show me both at the same time. But yeah, no, I did hear some, I heard a few people at some point say that the RX-78 Verka was not that good. For whatever reason. But funny enough, I haven't heard anyone say that since the 3.0 came out. It's super dated. I mean, yeah. It is an older kit, but like... so's the 2.0, and I love that kit. Yeah, the panel lining that you did on it is really nice, too. Ah! Thank you for the redeem. I love that one. I know it's silly, but as soon as I had the thought in my head, I had to... NANI?! You didn't hear it? Son of a... I will fix that. Hold on. Wait, it didn't come through? I have it set. Control audio via OBS. That's correct. Fix it. Yeah, it should be playing. If it's not, that's really stupid. Let's see if I can fix it. You can hear that one, right? It says it's going, like the, maybe the video ones can't for some reason? I mean, they were the other day. And it is showing on the mixer that it's playing. Let me see. It switched itself to mute output. Son of a bitch. I got you.
Hey, Garma, do you read me? Blame this on the misfortune of your birth. What? Shar, you double-crossed me, Shar!
You heard the whole thing, right? Yeah, okay. Because I couldn't hear it, so I had to switch it. I'm very surprised that no one said anything about not being able to hear bears go fast earlier. But that might have been because I was also muted because I had my sound things they weren't done right. So I'm gonna give you a free no Zaku, boy. No Zaku. Since you didn't hear it.
This is no Zaku, boy! No Zaku!
Honestly, I love having the redeem set up like this now. All I have to do is make sure that everything, all my settings stay exactly the way that they are, and nothing gets messed up. And then I won't have to deal with the annoyance anymore of having to deal with sound alerts. Looks like my new friend Rio disappeared. Oh well, maybe they'll come back later. How's the stream health? Stream is healthy. Excellent. Oh, great. I don't imagine that should change. I'm also not gonna I'm not gonna look at the viewer list on YouTube or Twitch at all. It's bad for my health. That, and I know people like to pop in and out, so this is a big foot. Look how big this foot is. It's like, without the armor, it's as big as the arm. It's literally as long as his arm. Your cart was destroyed? Oh, you're playing Repo? Look at that bend. This is crazy. I know it's probably going to be less once I get the armor on, but holy cow. It is a big foot. It's the size of his arm. And I know I already said this joke. I'm going to say it again. You know what they say about Maleficents with big feet? Big footprints. Need to buy clown shoes. Oof. Fine, me and my size 12s will just go off to clown college then. Hey, Isidore. I mean, not really. Convenient, because I can measure an actual foot with just my shoe. Clown college is a high quality college. I don't know about that. Size 12 is big enough that I don't have to buy shoes from a specialty store. But I still have a much smaller selection than every other shoe. I think size 12 is fairly big. Hayes, you're off in another universe. What are you doing over there? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, YouTube doesn't have all those fun things, but so far the video quality looks pretty good. That's true. I don't really have to worry about that too much, though. Mostly because I wear mostly Converse. And then my work shoes are like really common brands like ASICS. I never really have trouble finding them. It's actually pretty easy to find size 12s in Converse as well. They tend to make them bigger more often because they're basketball shoes. I wear them because I think they look fantastic, and I have flat feet. You can spam the love emoji. That's true. I can see it too. Like it shows up. It shows up in the chat. That's pretty fun. I don't know if that actively adds likes to my channel like some other places do, like TikTok, but even if it doesn't, I still like to see it. Like DC, even though I'm not a skipper, but I'm really comfortable. DC? Ooh, we finished a runner. Put that there. I'll spill the hands. It's a skater brand. You know what? I think I can see the logo in my head. I do know that brand. It's just not one that I ever really look at. Because if I'm gonna buy skater shoes, which I haven't in a really long time, they're usually Vans. Because technically, Converse aren't skater shoes, even though a lot of skaters wear them. They are basketball shoes. They have really good ankle support. I mean, if they're skater shoes, like actual skater shoes, that's probably the best thing for them to have. Because I mean, skating is kind of rough on ankles and feet. Maybe I should try them. It's really funny that I just forgot that that brand existed. I've never bought a pair of them ever. But if you're going to tell me that they're comfortable, then I believe you. So I might try them at some point. I'm not supposed to buy flat shoes, though. I'm supposed to buy shoes with arch support. But arch support hurts. You can also tie them and use them like slip-ons. I mean, I do that with every single shoe that I wear, except for Converse. I can't remember the last time I tied my ASICs. Which is probably bad for my feet, but whatever. It's so weird that the instructions are left to right, and then all of a sudden, for this particular page, they go down. J and M. Oh, M! I haven't used the M runner in a really long time. Since the top. Ooh. And then you check. Right. Oh, we emptied the P runner too. And K. Looking like a lot of these runners are almost done. Honestly, the way that this build is set up is really nice. I have a bunch of runners that are literally still in their bags. So like all of the runners that I've opened, it's like all I've needed for the entire like actual mobile suit. Instead of having to just like jump around between like 12 different runners, which is really nice.
This is Alpha Team. Looks like we have a slowly approaching bear. The bears will be in eventually. Scratch that, bear will arrive sooner than thought. Oh shit, bear is approaching at alarming speeds. Bear is go fast, losing track of bear. Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1. We have lost visual on bear. Oh no!
Should I move that so that it goes behind me? Nah, it's fine that it blocks my face. Okay. It's much funnier that way? Okay. I'll take it. There has to be a certain level of jank to the stream, right? Like, I can't appear to be too professional here. That would just be, like, dishonest. You want just the right amount of noob. Exactly. That's why I have to fix stuff every single stream. Because if everything went off without a hitch every time, people would start to think I'm good at this or something. Yeah, you and Kays both have the right idea. What's up, Killer Bee? How are you tonight? Killer Bee. It is IXCHEL night, my dude. We are working on the feats. Well, hey, Case. Hell yeah.
Like father, like son, you're always number one. Yes. There's buddies, there's pals.
Yeah.
You always seem to work things out. Can't you see you're two of a kind? Looking for every time. Report to the goof troop. Now we'll always stick together. We're the goof troop, best of friends forever. Side by side, wherever we go, we're always ready to roll.
Now give me a beat.
We're the goof troop, and we always stick together. We're the goof troop, best of friends forever. Now we're calling everyone. Come on and join the fun. Report to the goof troop. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah. Oh my god. Whoever made that, I want to meet them and be their friend. One of the ads was your job? Awkward. Accidentally hitting a goof's leg in the show. Dude, that's exactly why I wanted it on the stream, for the nostalgia. I mean, plus the goof is awesome, but like, it's one of the reasons why I love watching Pumpkin Potion's channel, because she's a huge fan of
Must make sure that
Goof
you
Troop
do
in the
not
Goofy
appear
movie.
here again. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
somehow I haven't built a goof. I have only built one, and it's the high grade, which is a really nice build. I would definitely recommend that kit if you do want to build a goof and you don't like always go for master grade. You start unboxing the master grade Gym Command Space. I mean, it's a red and white gym kit, nom nom. My answer is always going to be yes. This is the fucking work song from Warframe. Made of what we owe. That's so cool. Do it. Oh man, I don't know if Ed's still here. But like, he would love to hear this, I'm sure. Yeah, because it's so slow. Like, how long has it been playing? I didn't recognize it for like the first minute and a half. I'm worried about this being too tight. I'm gonna take a little bit of material out again. It's okay if it gets a little loose because it's not a moving part. I just don't want to run into any issues disassembling. Your Discord? I don't know, man. That's like several buttons I'd have to hit. That's fine, I'll jump in. What up, motherfucker? You there? Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Hello.
I'm here. It was not registering. Not happy.
Wasn't plugged in.
It was plugged in. I just needed to unplug it and plug it back in. The old router method. But it works now. That's how it goes.
Oh, you know.
Oh, you know. No, I don't know. Please tell me.
Now that
Regale
I'm
me such fond tales of putting together things.
now that I'm doing this and not working, things are great.
What do you mean not working?
Like my
I'm
job.
stupid. No, like you're
My
yeah.
jobby job.
Yeah, the adulting. Yeah, the adulting.
Imagine hearing crick 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 after joining the Discord call. I don't know what you mean by crick crick crick.
What's crick crick crick? Crick 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 crick. Like, is that supposed to be an old joke? Are you making fun of us? Because we're old. At least I'm old.
I am
Kodiak
pretty
is young.
old.
Kodiak is young. Don't
I'm
let
not
him
young.
deceive you.
I'm not young. 36 is the new 70, man.
Well, then in that case, 40 is the new 90.
And orange is the new black.
That's a good show, actually.
Is it? I've never seen it.
The story, I mean, some of the acting is kind of like, it's a little cringy, but you know, it's
Cringy.
The whole show is basically written from, like I think it's taken from the memoirs of this woman who was thrown into low class, or not low class, what is it, low security, or like low security or minimum security prison for women.
Haze means this sound.
Yes, that sound is probably what you're talking about. That's more of a chirp instead of a crick. It's like a chirp 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 chirp
Crick
chirp
crick
kind
crick
of,
crick.
I guess. I don't know. Crick crick
Creak 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 creak.
I don't know. Animal sounds are weird.
Moo.
Woof. With.
With. He's
French
French.
dog with.
He's French. With.
With.
I will never not enjoy that joke.
That'll always be funny.
That and that's my boy. Father help my boy.
Oh no, it's like yeah. That's my boy. No, my boy. Father
Hello.
Hello. Booty.
You have been following me for 6 years, 7 months, and 5 days. And the stream says this is your first time chatting. That's impressive.
Yeah, to be following for 6 years and not say a damn word.
The ultimate
Creepy.
lurker. Fart booty.
Right?
What's up? That can't be right. Maybe it resets after a certain amount of time. Or maybe you really are just the ultimate lurker. 6 years? That's almost my entire streaming career.
This is Alpha Team. Looks like we have a slowly approaching bear. The bears
This is
will be
slowly
in
approaching
eventually.
bear.
Scratch that, bear will arrive sooner than thought. Oh shit, bear is approaching at alarming speeds. Bear is go fast, losing track of bear.
Honestly,
Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1.
personally, I think
We have lost
when
visual
it
on
comes to
bear.
that, 'cause you would ask the
Oh,
question.
no!
I think it. I mean, it's really just up to you. But I think it might look better if it's like behind you, kind of thing. But again, it's up to you.
I was told that that was the correct level of jank.
Well, then there you go.
Hayes has been following me for
shit.
2 months, 2 days, and 3 hours. Ooh, 7 years, 22 days.
Woo, 7 years, baby.
Whoa, hey. So, Hayes went as far as saying 2 days, 3 hours. Yours just says 7 years,
months.
22 days.
2 months, 2 days, 3 hours.
No. I'm saying at the end, like 2 days, 3 hours. Yours doesn't say hours, so you checked followage at exactly the hour.
Hey, perfect timing. So I guess it was about 9:20 p.m. 7 years and 22 days ago at 9 p.m. 9:20 p.m. is when I clicked that follow button.
That's even closer to the beginning of my streaming career. I've only been streaming for 8 years. And, Bart Booty says he took a bit of a break. I also took a bit of a break, but not quite that long. I didn't stream for 2 whole years. Which is...
I used to stream all the time, but now
ages.
it's really just, honestly, it's mostly just Friday.
Friday best day? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it is a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I used to stream all the time, and now it's really only just 1 day a week. Granted, it is the best day of the week, but it is still only 1 day a week.
I think you should stream some more. Obviously, I'm not your dad, so you do what you want, but, like...
I mean...
It'd be weird if I was. You're older than me.
Well, you went back in time.
Why doesn't this fit?
You became Marty McFly and went back in time.
Or I could be, Philip J. Fry, and I could become my own grandpa.
I mean, there could be that, yeah.
I don't want to, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of implications there.
You might say that.
Followed my channel in the morning after you got up from bed.
Shoot.
The best part of waking up is
Waking
my
up.
stream. I'm just kidding.
It's Kodiak. I know it doesn't rhyme, but I don't give a shit.
I don't think it has to rhyme as long as the tune is there. Why doesn't this
Well, not particularly.
fit? This is the first piece to like have fitting issues.
The
This
best
one-
part of waking up is have a bear in your cup. That doesn't work. Never mind.
There's a bear in my cup.
There's a bear in my cup. Oh my god.
12 dead this morning as local coffee company puts bears in their coffee. Live small bears.
Bears in my coffee. Oh no, I just picked up. Ever since my cart got destroyed and they don't just like respawn a new one. Everything's taking like extra forever. I've been on this level the whole time. And it was so dumb how my cart got destroyed. I was so not happy.
Dude, when my cart got destroyed the other night, I never even got to see it happen because I was in that backrooms level.
That's right, you were.
I called it and it just never showed up.
Yeah, I sent it. It was full. It had like, I think like 60 or 70 something thousand in there, a bunch of different items, and it where I had sent it to the extraction, there was like a big lake of lava, and it just went into the lava.
This is crazy. Why doesn't... Alright, I'm gonna have to... get out the 400 grit. And...
Not the 400.
Oh yeah, the 400. $800 should do it.
Not the 800. The mighty 800.
High 500.
No. I like trains.
Oh, you know what I've been seeing a lot lately on TikTok and YouTube Shorts? People doing everybody do the flop videos.
Everybody do the flop. Like them with them doing editing is like everybody do the flop.
Yeah, they look super cool.
Yeah, they do. There's this one guy that I've seen a couple times.
What's up, Walla Walla?
He does like a lot of the sounds that he uses are from Lego Batman.
Oh, okay.
Like the movie Lego Batman.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the way he's doing it is like a green screen, but he like the way he makes himself move, the way he makes himself look like he's moving, is very akin to Lego Batman.
Well, I think I know exactly who you're talking
I'm
about.
pretty sure you may have seen him at least a few times, but this is just like,
Oops.
this is insanity. Like, just the insane levels of creativity that people can come up with, and then of course, then it's ruined by those skits that people put on, like, oh, I'm gonna test my boyfriend if he's cheating on me or not. It's like, nobody fucking cares. Shut up, please.
What?
Oh yeah, have you never come across those?
No.
It's like people like test you. They put on these skits or whatever where they quote unquote test if their spouse is cheating on them or if their significant other is cheating on them. And it's like, oh my god, nobody cares. Please shut up.
I'm a bear. Thank you for the raid.
It's Mama Bird.
And first time chat from Celestial Babe. I figured out why this doesn't fit right.
Why doesn't it fit right?
This is cracked.
Oh no!
This little bit right here. Come on, focus. This little bit right here is cracked. So once I go in with the paint, I'm gonna have to glue it. No big deal. At least I know what the problem is.
They were playing Repo.
Repo!
Oh, I am playing Repo. Lots of people play Repo. You play Repo. You play Repo. Yay! For community night. Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, I found a nuke.
This is really annoying. Hell yeah, Repo community night. Alright, I'm just gonna have to tack this down. Lay down first coats of paint on the outer armor for the legs today for the PGU. Nice. How long have you been working on the PGU now? It's been a bit.
I think I'm good on stamina right now. Jeez.
Started in July. So like 2-3 weeks. Definitely a good kit to take your time on for sure.
Screw it. I'm buying another cart.
That tag on there. It's not working. That's really frustrating. This is the first part that I've had any issues with so far in this whole kit. Checked out a Psycho Gundam today. Couldn't help yourself. The Psycho Gundam Mark 1 or the Mark 2? The new one? Oh, the Mark 2. Nice. I've heard good things. Mama Bear, thank you again for the raid. Make sure you do your after stream care. Get a snack, drink, what have you. If you're gonna go away, that's fine. If you're gonna stay, welcome in. And how far did you guys get it in Repo? What level did you make it to? Telling me your secrets.
Wow. The energy bar just went to
Level
full.
7.
I love it.
Nice.
Ooh, level 7. I remember level 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint. Unfortunately, this piece is being a bastard, so I might just have to not include it until I can glue it in place. I understand why this piece of it doesn't fit because it's cracked. I don't understand why this one doesn't fit. Looking inside of it.
Keyblade, get out of here. God.
Oh, the Keyblade's awesome though.
The hell with the Keyblade.
I mean, there's no way to really stress it. It's already cracked. I think it was cracked before I even snipped it because it just never wanted to fit. I'll just place it here gently when I take photos, I guess. But that's really stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know if this inner frame is ABS or not. I assume that it is, so I don't think Tamiya Extra Thin will work on it. Oh, I stressed me out? Yeah, it's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm just annoyed because I've gone through... I'm on page 18 of this manual, and I've built this much of kit and have had 0 part issues, and now I have just one little stubborn piece of a foot. That's so annoying. But it's all good. That's what glue is for.
Oh, glue.
Yeah, it's made of horses. I don't think that's true anymore.
I think at one time it was, but I think we are at a point, maybe even in older technology stuff, where we can actually synthesize the materials to make glue without causing death to animals.
I mean...
But, I mean, at least horses.
Bone meal is still very widely used. I don't know if they have synthetic bones. But if it's animals that are getting processed for food anyway, I see no qualms in using their bones. It's what the Native Americans would have wanted.
I mean, it's like...
Oh, that's good that the paint's not interfering. What's up, Phoenix?
I don't know, I got lost in thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. I distracted you by replying to chat.
I said something about, well, I was gonna say something about, I don't remember anymore now. God damn it.
Well,
It's something about, I mean, you had said it, because you said something about the Native Americans, and I was gonna say, I think I was gonna say something about like the buffalo. Like the Native Americans used like all parts of the buffalo, and it's like,
oh,
yeah,
they use all parts of every animal.
Well, I'm just saying, like in some of the stories that I've heard, it's always like, you know, yes, they use every part of the animal, but it's almost for a lot of the tribes, it's buffalo, because that's the animal that's the animal that was widely around.
And nearly hunted to extinction.
Yup.
Alright, I'm off to bed, have work tomorrow. Oh, well, you have yourself a wonderful night, and thank you for hopping in and providing me with that wonderful raid. I appreciate you. Oh my god, lo-fi Pokemon music. It goes so hard.
That's so cool.
This one does not go hard at all. It is very chill. It goes soft.
But it could go hard.
Almost to the point where it needs to see a doctor.
I mean, if you need to see a doctor about
This is like a fucking lullaby. I'm gonna fall asleep.
At least it's not mind-numbingly boring like the Minecraft music.
Not gonna lie, lo-fi Minecraft music actually is pretty good.
Well, I'm not talking about lo-fi Minecraft music. I'm talking about regular Minecraft music.
I don't mind it so much. I mean, after you hear it like 20 million times, it starts to
Right?
get a little old, but
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
There's a limit.
I feel as though it's incredibly possible that you just might have played more Minecraft than me.
Whenever I play Minecraft, I usually just listen to other music.
I haven't played Minecraft in a while.
Me either.
We should do a server
The only
again soon.
time- That would be fun, but we would have to make sure that everybody can, like that. I mean, if it's just me and you, that that is something fun for both of us. Personally, I would like to do I would like to do another like Sky Factory 3 personally, because we never really got like super far into it. We got a little bit into it.
I mean, we got into like some automation.
Yeah, but, get into like fusion crafting and all that stuff. But
Did Sky Factory 3 have Tinker's Construct?
yes, it had Tinkers.
Then I'm in.
You can make Tinker's weapons, Tinker's tools, Tinker's armor. I think
Dude.
Sky Factory 4 expanded on the idea.
Not enough mod packs include Tinker's Construct these days. I fucking love
Well,
Tinkers.
I think for a lot of people, they just if they either don't understand it or they don't like it. Which I'm like, how can you not? Tinkers is fun. I couldn't understand it at first, and then I started learning.
Phoenix.
So
It's the moon from the DuckTales video game.
Or however it goes.
So good.
This is Alpha Team. Looks like we
What's
have a
up,
slowly
Zirin?
approaching
Zirin.
bear. The
There's
bears
a
will
wild
be in
Zirin
eventually.
around.
Scratch
Slowly
that, bear
approaching
will
bear
arrive sooner than thought.
is getting faster.
Shit, bear is approaching at alarming speeds. Bear is go fast, losing track of bear. Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1. We have lost visual on bear. Oh no!
Hey, it's another runner gone.
Now there's another we could do Galacticraft. We never did that. That would be fun. Build rockets and go to like the moon and Mars and stuff.
Most of the mod packs that we've played have included Galacticraft, though, because that one's
Not
kind of
really.
like a. Yeah, most of them. Maybe the Sky Factories don't, but most of the other mod packs that I've done, that I've set up for us, have had it, because that mod's kind of a staple. The only problem is there's not really much to do once you're up there.
Well, I mean, you could create a moon base. Like if you go to the moon, you can create a moon base, fight the moon bosses, moon dungeons and stuff like that. Then you can like go to Mars. I think the idea was not to really spend too much time on the moon, but to like go to like Mars and then like the other planets and get those materials, bring those materials back.
It goes,
Or-
Zirin, it goes well, aside from one very annoying part that is the only part in the entire model that just doesn't want to go where it's supposed to go, as you can see from my empty foot. But it's good. But yeah, I have never actually done Galacticraft, so I would definitely be open to building a rocket.
Like either that or maybe like Stone Block 2 would be fun, I think.
Stoneblock looks fun. I kind of like
I've
the.
played Stoneblock too. I played Stoneblock too. It's really it's it's boring by yourself, but if you have people and you can like connect with each other through tunnels and shit. That's pretty funny.
I like how they made it so that you can like tunnel forward to get to like the nether and the end instead of like digging down.
Right. Well, and it's like in order to get to like in order to get to the mining dimension and then get to the end, you have to dig up and not down.
Oh, the mining dimension's in that too?
Yeah, with Stoneblock 2, you got the mining dimension. I don't know about Stoneblock 1, but Stoneblock 2's got the mining dimension.
Oh, that's cool. Mining dimension's good. The mining dimension is very important when you're playing mods like all the mods. I don't know if you've ever played all the mods, but I really like it.
If I had, I never really paid that much attention. So I mean, there's the possibility.
So all the mods is cool because it is a very large collection of mods, and it adds certain like end game features like all the modium, which you have to get from places like the cities, like the where the warden lives.
Never come across the warden.
Oh, okay. So if you go underground, there are places where it's all like black and green, and you have to be quiet when you're down there. Otherwise, the warden will get alerted, and the warden is an endgame boss.
Ah. So almost kind of maybe how the Ender Dragon used to be.
What do you mean?
Well, the Ender Dragon used to be the big bad. Right? You had to get to the end in order to get to the Ender Dragon. To defeat the dragon, you had to.
Well, I would say that the Ender Dragon's still the big bad. Like, you can definitely.
The warden just has more HP than the Ender Dragon.
Hi.
I think you might have spooked him.
Zirin, you startled me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Do it again.
No.
Yeah, no. I heard the warden getting mentioned, and yeah, no. That guy is a pain in the ass.
Well, there was a character from, I want to say it was Sky Factory 3. There was a creature that was known. I can't remember. It was called the Gru, and it lived in the beneath. And the only way to get to the beneath is you had to massively compress a huge amount of cobblestone. And I think you had to get it to like octuple compressed or septuple compressed. Like you had to compress so much cobblestone down.
Yeah, no. The warden officially got put in Minecraft back in the Deep Dark Biome update.
Which is funny because the Deep Dark is a different biome in modded. That's completely different and actually kind of bullshit.
I'm just reading what the wiki says.
Yeah, they just decided to call it that. I don't think they really cared about the Deep Dark mod.
Yeah, they just kind of got rid of. Yeah.
The deeper and darker add-on for the Lost. What is it called? The Forbidden City, Lost City,
Yes.
Forbidden City.
Yes.
There's an add-on called Deeper and Darker for it that actually adds a new area where if you find a city, there's this big square area like in the center of the city, and you can actually activate that, and it's a portal to another area, which I've never been to.
Now I'm curious what mods I have for Minecraft.
Darren, if we decided to do a
The only mod pack I have is Better MC.
well, if we decided to do one, if it was like a Sky Factory or something like that, would you want to do that with us?
Maybe, but not in the near future.
Well, that's fine. I don't know when we would do it. We were talking about it. Because that was like the thing that Phoenix and I used to do the most back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh god. I remember when Warswin and I used to play Minecraft together, we'd fuck around with redstone. And he wouldn't even use actually redstone, he would use redstone tech, but no redstone.
Same. I like the machines. I don't really like dealing with circuits.
Yeah, he showed me the basic blueprint for making a single furnace that you could just autofill fuel, autofill cook, and collect. And then I industrialized it and made it so that it works for 4 furnaces at once.
Looks like the IXCHEL is just about 9 inches tall.
Okay. What did I say it was? 5?
You said at least 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So
So I was off. I was off by at least 4 inch.
Well, you said at least, so not wrong.
So, show us it versus the normal.
A normal.
Yes. A normal size Gundam.
Let me see if I have one that's easily accessible.
Because as I've said before, I'm pretty sure this damn thing is the Jaeger of Gundam. I think a normal Gundam can fit in its damn chest.
No, it's not that big. We'll use the master grade Yakushiki for scale. He's about the size.
Okay.
He's about the size of a standard Gundam, maybe a little bit shorter. So side by side with what I will call a standard master grade. The Yakushiki is
larger.
The Yakushiki is about a head and a half shorter. Now, compare this to a 1/144th scale. So a high grade or a real grade. Now we're talking size comparisons.
Huge.
So that's the high grade Yakushiki. He doesn't even, his head doesn't even go up to the top of the IXCHEL's waist.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think this is actually, from what I know of, this is your largest gunpla you've worked on.
The wingspan on the wing doesn't
We're not
even
factoring
compare.
the wing.
Oh no,
We're
I
not
mean,
even
grabbing the wing just because the wingspan fully expanded doesn't even really compare. Once I get the backpack on this thing, it's going to be huge. And I think you're right. I think this is my largest kit. Because even a big guy like the Zagok, which is bulky, but still not as tall.
And we haven't even put on his backpack yet.
Yeah, the backpack's huge.
But yeah, before this is a gawk, that other one basically could fit, if we put head in head, the rest of the body would fit in the torso. Pretty close.
If I hollowed this out, I think it might be possible for the high grade Hyakushiki to almost wear it like a suit. He's a big boy.
Boy. I'm so glad the inspections are over.
Work stuff?
No home.
Home inspections?
Yeah, I live in an apartment.
No.
Low income housing type stuff. They have to, or they feel like they need to. I go through the same stuff.
Thankfully, it's only like once a year.
Well, depending on which place you live in, like what apartment complex you live in, but yeah.
Well, mine is once a year.
It should only be once a year.
Our complex is once a year unless you are on housing.
Yeah, if you're on like my kind of housing, it's not once a year.
No, it's usually 2 to 3.
Time for your weekly inspections.
Fuck that, dude. No.
But yeah, no, we had that inspection this morning. I'm kind of glad one of the people that showed up is somebody that I actually know.
Oh yeah.
One of the people doing the inspection did our inspection last year, and I'm going, "Oh, hi." And she's going, "Wait, you're still here? How long have you been in this apartment? 10 years? 15?
Long enough.
That's a long time to be in an apartment.
Well,
Like
I moved in
the
October.
same place.
I moved in October 10th, or no, October 1st, 2010.
I've never been able to stay in an apartment that long because rent always goes up.
Kodiak, if you think that's rough of being in an apartment for 10 years, try 16.
I mean, I guess if you like it there and the rent isn't insane.
But I don't. I hate it here, but I don't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah.
Fair.
Lack of options is why I'm still here.
And to answer your comment, Kodiak, about rent going up, when I first moved in here, it was $500 a month. Now it's I think, yeah, close to $1,250.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a bit different.
Thankfully, Thankfully, they only raise my rent like maybe 50 to 75 a year.
We got really lucky where we are, because we're in the basement level of a house that's been split into two.
Okay.
And the people that own this house, my wife and I have known for, since kindergarten.
Hey, Phoenix, can I make a joke?
I think it would really be up to Kodiak because he's the one who's streaming.
Well, he let me tell my cannibal joke the other day.
That's true, I did.
I guess as long as it's okay with Kodiak.
I actually got Warsworn to clean his room.
Why is that a joke?
Because I had to take time off from my work to scare him to get him to clean his room.
I'm still waiting for the punchline if this is a joke.
Yeah. I just think it's stupid that I had to take time off.
Well, I mean...
Why were there two? What's up, Korg?
Hey, it's your Korg. I'm Korg, this is Meek. Hey, dude.
Oh my god, I love that emote.
It's Pile of Rocks. Talking to you.
But I am officially at my Discord call out time because it is officially 10 for the night. So talk to you guys later.
No.
Like father, like son.
Yeah.
Always number one. Yes. There's buddies, there's pals.
Yeah.
You always seem to work things out. Can't you see you're two of a kind? Looking for every time. Report to the goof troop. How we'll always stick together. We're the goof troop. Best of friends forever. Side by side, wherever we go. We're always ready to roll.
Now give me a beat.
We're the goof troop. And we always stick together. We're the goof troop. Best of friends forever. Now we're calling everyone. Come on and join the fun. Report to the goof troop. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
I will never get tired of that. Never. I refuse.
A few moments later.
No.
Turn it off! I can't do it anymore.
It's a certified classic.
Wap-ba-ba-doo-ba. Yeah.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-doo-up. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing today, Korg? You streaming? Arya?
Ara ara?
Ara.
Ara ara?
I'm a guy, I'm
Ara,
not supposed to do that.
Ara ara. Yeah, I don't think it has the same, unless you have like the deep voice. I don't think it works the same.
Ara is for hot women
Yeah,
with dark voices.
yeah. That sound like they have like 2 or 3 voices going on at once.
I don't know about that. Oh, somebody was rated. Somebody was watching rated into someone building the real great Amatsumina special coating. That's a shiny, shiny guy. Ugh. Me. Get sleepy. Sleepy shit. But yeah, I would definitely be up for a modded Minecraft night here and there. Like a Sky Factory or some other mod pack. I think that would be
Sky
pretty
Factory,
fun.
Stone Block, yeah, something like that.
Stoneblock would be fun to try. I do have it downloaded, I just haven't tried it. Because I figured it wouldn't be as fun solo.
I mean, it is fun solo, but you can get so much more done. It's just like Sky Factory. You can do so much more with like the more people you have. Like you can definitely accomplish a lot more.
Of course.
Like in my playthrough, I've gotten to I mean, it's been a while, but I basically have a lot of stuff all like automated, and it's going well. And I've gotten to fusion crafting, and I started figuring that this is like months ago, so I don't know if I'd still be able to remember it, but I got all the way up to fusion crafting and made myself some armor and stuff. So.
Fusion crafting is in like reactors.
Well, I mean, you can build if you can get the material relatively kind of early stage. You can build an early reactor to generate some power and whatnot. But when I'm talking like fusion crafting, I mean like you have to build a whole thing where well, it's not like a whole thing, but yeah, it feels like a whole thing because you know how Sky Factory can be.
Yeah.
Like generally like one task, like one outcome, one thing you want, it takes like 50,000 steps just to finish it. But no, it's like fusion crafting, like you can create armor that essentially allows you to fly around, kind of like creative mode flight. But also it turns you basically invincible. And in order to fight the Chaos Dragon, you kind of need that armor because you need to be able to like outrun the dragon.
Gotcha.
So but it's just like fusion crafting. You can create a bow that does. You can create a bow that does like massive damage. And not just any kind of damage, not just any like regular kind of damage, but like
fusion damage.
Like they don't like you can create a bow that doesn't even use arrows; it uses energy.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So
energy weapons are cool.
But in order to get to that, you basically have to have at the very least two different types of energy output. So you have to have like a very large reactor built, and you also have to like have solar panels as well. And the solar panels are a bitch and a half because the only way to get to, because there's like the last two solar panels they require fusion crafting, and in order to make the final the very last solar panel, which I think is is a chaotic solar panel, you actually have to kill the Chaos Dragon first in order to get what's called a Chaos Shard, and use the Chaos Shard to make the chaotic solar panels, which can hold like I think 1 billion RF, and like that's their storage, but they can also generate like a lot of electricity. It's just Sky Factory. It's very layered.
So it almost sounds like it's as complicated or close to Draconic Evolution.
That's exactly what it is. Draconic Evolution.
Oh,
Draconic Evolution. That's fusion crafting.
Oh, okay. No wonder it sounds like Draconic Evolution.
Yeah.
That is a mod that I have never actually gotten into. Like, I've collected the stuff. Like, I've collected the Draconium and all that, and then I go, eventually I will build this, and I will mess around with this, and I never do.
Right. Yeah, I finally got into Draconic Evolution and infusion crafting and shit like that, and it's oh my god, took me at least
you're
it
not
took
kidding.
me almost practically a week, just about a week, to fully flesh out everything in Draconic.
You're not kidding when you said it's like a whole big thing. I've seen the crafting tables for Draconic Evolution.
Yep.
They're fucking massive.
Yep. And it's very I mean it's fun, but it's exceedingly tedious. It's just
I mean,
so
Minecraft.
Like I said,
Fun but tedious.
Exactly. It's Minecraft, and you know how Sky Factory goes. So yeah, Draconic Evolution, man.
So one thing I will not subject you to if we do that is the new Sky Factory.
What Sky Factory 5?
I think it's 5. It's this really weird version of Sky Factory where everything is black and white, and you have to meet certain requirements that it does not really tell you what they are to add the colors back into the world. And
you have to add the color to the world.
So like I had to do something like dig up so many dirt blocks to add brown back to the world.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's annoying because they don't tell you what you need to do, and spending 6 hours. There is. It just doesn't tell you exactly how to unlock all the colors. So spending 6 hours in a world that's black and white and brown and green kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like color.
Yeah. Like Sky Factory 4 is good. I like Sky Factory 4.
Is fun. I need to spend more
time.
This is
Alpha Team. Looks like we have a slowly approaching bear.
The
bears will be in eventually. Scratch that, bear will arrive sooner than thought.
Bear go fast.
Oh shit, bear is approaching at alarming speeds. Bear is go fast, losing track of bear.
Bear is go fast.
Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1. We have lost visual on bear. Oh no!
I love bears go fast. I still love that it's Pros V and I never realized. Coco. Oh. Think you're streaming. No, you're not. I was gonna turn your stream on if you were, but you're not. You ain't. It's almost a guarantee that Korg is streaming when he comes in and does a jump scare. Korg is good at multitasking. Like, he'll go to multiple people's streams during his stream and redeem jump scares and stuff like that. I very rarely, if at all, join other people's streams while I'm streaming. Only because it's not the type of multitasking that I'm good at. So I get, like, focused on what I'm doing, and then my stream just gets to watch me go like this. Tappity 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 tap. Oh right, I was doing something.
Oh yeah, I was doing this.
Oh right, I have an audience of my own to entertain, instead of just drooling like a fool. I'm so glad that I don't have work tomorrow. Thursdays are my Friday. Head pats. Oh.
All right, Cart, let us head back to the truck.
I just realized every time I do that, especially a Pokemon that does that, like, oh.
TMI, Coco Cup.
Stop being cute with your wife.
Yeah. Be miserable.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh. Well, I'm not married, so
Coco's
I don't understand the intricacies of marriage.
I mean, I'm sure you understand head pats.
I honestly, I kind of do, but I kind of don't because I never get them.
It's pats on the head. I don't either. Don't feel bad.
I think you should.
Well, I don't.
Well, you should.
Be that as it may.
It's like dating, but more legal shit. Marriage is dating plus.
Dating plus. Honestly, though, dating sucks, and I'm glad I don't have to do it. I'm happy to have been with my wife for 60% of my lifespan. It's fine. I'm fine with it. We fit.
If you start going into like we fit together like two pieces of a puzzle, I'm going to slap you. I'm kidding. I think that was supposed to be a line from a movie, and I can't remember.
I can't. I'm just gonna move past it because I can't not turn that into a sex joke. not possible
We have
for me.
reached the part of the stream where we talk about random weird shit. So enjoy.
This is Alpha Team.
That's as soon as the
Looks
stream
like we have a
starts.
slowly approaching bear. The bears
Bear
will
go
be
fast.
in
Bear is
eventually.
go fast.
Scratch that, bear will
69,
arrive
10,
sooner than thought.
420.
Oh, I definitely do that,
Bear
Zoom.
is approaching at alarming speeds.
Hey!
Bear is go fast, losing track of bear. Bear has reached Mach 1. I repeat, Mach 1.
Kodiak after.
We have lost visual on bear. Oh no!
Castrator raiding with a party of 2.
Woohoo! Thank you for the raid, Cass, and welcome into the stream, Ted.
Welcome to hell, motherfuckers! Ah!
I might have to add that. I might have to add the welcome to hell, motherfuckers, Lance Reddick thing, because you reference it so often.
Lance Riddick? That's not Lance Riddick. That's
Lance Reddick.
That's Keith David.
It is Keith David. I'm thinking.
Keith David.
Oh, do you know why? Do you know why I made that mistake? Because Keith David replaced Lance as Zavala in Destiny.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did, didn't he?
Thought you did add that as a redeem. No, I know Phoenix was going to. I don't. Did you ever add it?
I have it.
You do
have
have it.
as a
Okay.
redeem. I have it. I don't think it's a redeem. I set it for I think raids.
Okay.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
You said raids.
Yeah. I definitely agreed. I'm pretty sure you were there when we first started like discussing it and found it online.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I finished the feat. A little upsetting, like this entire model has been built, and this is the only piece that's given me any trouble, and it's not connected in any way. And I'm mad about it.
Tell me you didn't break it.
What is this? I think this song. This is the stable song from Zelda Breath of the Wild. I fucking love this. YouTube? Oh my god.
Did Nom Nom just send it to you?
No, he sent me something else. Something wonderful. I love the Pope image as the Cubile.
Be right back.
No, I've seen all of those memes, just not all in one, like, together. I love that. But yeah, yeah, this thing is really, really nice. All the promo photos are accurate because there's no color correction that needs to be done on this. It's exactly what you see on the box. It's got pretty good range of motion. The articulation is good. There's nothing really lacking about the kit. It is solid. The only part of the kit that's not solid right now is this. This arm is wobbly, but that is my fault. I sanded it down. Yes, this thing is it's got some heft to it. It's definitely heavier than any other master grade that I have, except for maybe the 00 riser. Nope. No metal, all plastic. It would be cool if it had a metal frame, but it's all standard ABS. Thanks, Cass. Just added it to your watch list. I hugely recommend this kit. I'm actually planning on looking into more of the kits made by this company, because they have a few. They have one that I really love called the Oberon, which is basically their version of the Snow White Prelude version of the Wing Zero. But it comes with funnels that are feathers, but the feathers have if you I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
You always seem to work things out. Can't you see you're two of a kind?
Who said hello? I'm just oh boy.
Report to the group, how we'll always stick together. We're the goof troop, best of friends forever. Side by side, wherever we go, always ready to roll.
Now give me a beat.
We're the goof troop, and we always stick together. Oh, we're the goof troop, best of friends forever. Now we're calling everyone. Come on and drop the fun. Report to the goof troop.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo-wop. Yeah. Anyway, Zirin. Yeah, the Oberon has feathers that have quill like ink quill tips. And I think it's awesome. Seen that one. Can't justify it though with the Wing Verka in my backlog. I have built the Wing Verka, and it is a wonderful kit. It's the first Verka that I ever built, and I love it. Well, the opportunity to buy the Prelude. Decided against it for something else. What did you get instead? Hey, is that Virtue? It must be just the angle of the picture, but it looks like he's got short, stubby legs. Virtue with the Seven Swords weapons would be a fucking menace, though. I have 4 Verkas in the backlog. I have 3. I have above my head the Sazabi Verka and the new Gundam Verka. And then over this way, I have the Zeta. Because they are larger, more extensive kits. I haven't built them yet because, like hell, I'm gonna build those without painting them. And that's gonna take a really long time. Wing narrative, Zeta, and Sananju Stein narrative. One of these years we'll get to see all the collection. I have posted pictures of my my display case. If you cut the big back cannon peg a little bit, make the double OGN drive fit perfectly. That's really funny. Eventually I will painting is in reach. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you're taking that step. It's so much fun. Primers come tomorrow. Wasting material learning. What primers did you buy? Oh no. Tell me. Tell me now. I want to know your brand. Well, I have nothing to say about your selection of primers because I have never used them. Oh. Keep dropping things. Oh, where did that part go? There it is. It's almost the same color as my floor in the dark. I have heard good things about that brand, but I've never used it. So I hope it works really well for you. Just watch out when you're using the white primer. White is incredibly finicky to work with. Almost universally. Like the primers that I use are the Mr. Color primers. And I love them. I hate their white primer. I despise it. It's good that they're airbrush ready. The only issue that I have with airbrush ready paints are that if they do not need to be further thinned, what you get in the bottle is what you get. Whereas if you've got a paint that needs to be thinned, sometimes you can double the amount of paint that you have. But as far as like just beginning and learning, having a paint that you don't need to mess around with all of the all the mixtures is definitely not a bad thing. but it is something that you will want to learn at some point, because mixing your own paints to get the consistencies that you want and to get the color profiles that you want is honestly just part of the fun. Gotcha.
All right.
They're
Time to
definitely
get into party hard.
they're definitely worth the price if you ever decide to pick them up. But I do hope that the brand that you bought treats you well. Because like I said, I've heard good things, but I've never used them. Paints themselves, mix of display, Mr. Hobby and Tamiya. The only display paints that I have any experience with are the markers. I haven't used their bottled paints. Markers are phenomenal. Once again, a brand that I have heard nothing but good things about, but have never used myself. Mr. Hobby, I've used some of the Gundam color paints. I am very familiar with Tamiya, and I'm a big fan of Tamiya paints. I use Tamiya's acrylic line, which I almost want to say, how dare they call it an acrylic, because it's solvent based, not water based. So technically it's not really an acrylic, it's more of a synthetic lacquer. But it's not as bad to work with as for your health as lacquers are. They do have enamel line and a lacquer line though. Inkle, HG bell pepper, and in the shower, she thought of it being white with purple. So white kshatriya with purple accents. I'm imagining what that would look like. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I think that's a phenomenal idea. Now, if you want to get really fancy, if you're going to do primarily white with accents of purple, I would recommend throwing in a splash of gold as well. Actually, I have an RX-78 to show you. This right here is the first kit that I ever painted with rattle cans. Hence why I say throwing in a splash of gold. This is one of the origin kits. The RX-78 local type. Not the North American one, the regular one. Nice little kit. A little bit different than the standard RX-78. That version of the RX-78 is actually based off of an aquatic version of the Gundam. What am I... Oh. Literally right here in front of me at the thruster bells. How rare a third-party kit that doesn't have the thruster bells undergated. This is now a completed runner. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. And my forbidden sprinkles are multiplying. I've been building for 5 years. You'd think that I would have had a nub cup. But I've never had one before.
Never ever? Never, never?
Never ever. I've always just thrown them back in the box. And they get emptied out.
You know what would be interesting?
What
I think for
would that
somebody
be?
that it's like somebody that's a maker, you know, like a model kit builder or whatever, would be to like save all of the little nubs, and the frames that you cut the pieces from. Melt down that plastic or whatever material it is. It's mostly plastic.
It's plastic. It's all plastic.
But to melt that down and then basically turn that into like whatever, like get out the impurities or whatever would have, get the like make something from that, like make a mold.
So it's funny that you say that, because there is something that the gunpla builders like to refer to as sprue goo. Basically, what you do is exactly that. You take bits of runner, nubs, and what have you of a particular color that you need, and soak it in extra thin cement, which, unlike regular model cement, does not bond pieces together with adhesive. It melts them together. So you put them in the bottle, basically, melt it into a paste of the particular color that you need. Come on, you. And people use that to fill gaps and fix mistakes and do all sorts of stuff just like that with it.
Right, but I'm saying, like, to take that, make a mold, and then make another gunpla out of it.
I mean,
What I'm saying.
you wouldn't have enough for a long time for like an entire gunpla, but
You know, like,
people that are
just, like,
into
get molds into
creating
pieces.
yeah, people that are into creating casts out of resin
Yeah.
do stuff like that. And that's pretty cool. So that is definitely done. Maybe not in the scale that you're thinking, but definitely. It would take a lot of runners and a lot
Well, I mean,
of
you take, yeah, I mean, you just, if
melted
you just
plastic.
didn't throw that stuff away or if you didn't like throw it away or recycle it, then, you know, stockpile, you know, do stuff like what, you know, Daddy Savage has done over the years, decades. He's got kits, and he does a lot of that stuff for, you know, and he saves it for like kit bashing. So like if you wanted to take, say for example, like for this gunpla that you're currently doing, this guy, if you wanted to, like, if like you or somebody wanted to kind of maybe make it their own, like a little more their own, maybe they could do some kit bashing with some previous pieces that maybe were like extras, or, you know, like some of the nubs, maybe those could be cool. They could maybe kind of look cool with like as like spikes on the armor, like shoulders or something. I don't know.
So that would go back to what I was saying before with people that are good at making like resin casts of parts. You could definitely make some cool stuff like that. The nubs themselves, unless you melt them down and shape them, wouldn't be useful for that. But yeah, absolutely, definitely.
You know, stuff like that I think would be real cool. Is just like take excess pieces and then like utilize them
Like
for other things.
your thought process on this, Phoenix, is sound. This is something that is done. Like you're absolutely correct. I have not ventured into that just because it can get a little complicated.
Right. Well, that's,
But
you know, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, it's
You know,
100%.
You can do it.
Yeah,
You
it's
can do it.
100% thing. Something that people do and have made some incredibly impressive things with.
Like, you know, with Adam Savage, he's done like a lot of Star Wars stuff that he's done. Like, and I'm not just talking like now in his life, but like when he actually worked for, I believe, ILM, and was, you know, when he worked on I think it was episode 1 or episode 2. I think it was both. Maybe it was more so episode 1. But like a lot of the ships and stuff he actually made through like kit bashing and stuff like that, just throwing random assortment pieces together.
I watched a video not too long ago of his where he built one of the set pieces from Star Wars, and it was an ATST. And he was talking about that, how a lot of the models that they used were just cobbled together out of like garbage.
Yeah, well, like garbage, excess pieces from other model kits and etc., what have you. But
Yeah, it was a really interesting watch. He's built a Gundam too. To the best of my knowledge, he's only built one that he's like shown on video. But it was the Perfect Grade Unleashed RX-78-2, which is, until the next one comes out, the most technologically advanced Perfect Grade to exist. And he was like a kid in a candy store building that thing. He was so happy.
I love watching his videos where he's just so giddy and so full of life and excitement, and it's like he's just a big old kid. He's just a big kid. He's a big kid with a lot of money and a lot of fame, but he doesn't let the fame go to his head, which is really, 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 really nice.
Cool backpack.
He's very personable. You could walk up to him if he's not busy or whatever. I think he's actually come out and said this before. It's like, hey, if you see me, say hi. But like, Adam Savage is honestly, he's one of my favorite content creators of like all time. And not just because of his Mythbusters, mostly because of Mythbusters, but like he even did stuff, him doing a lot of the stuff that he's been doing on his own is just like out of his cave. I want to go to his cave. I want to see it's like Nerd Mecca. I want to go there.
Nerd Mecca.
It's one of the nerd meccas besides Comic-Con. I think San Diego Comic-Con is true like nerd mecca, and like nerds, geeks, whatever, and cosplayers and fans and stuff like that. It's a little bit of everything. But
why are you wobbly, sir?
I certainly would love to go to San Diego Comic-Con, but I don't have the money.
There we go. Yeah, that one's expensive.
I was really disappointed because a few months ago there was a Firefly reunion at Emerald City Comic-Con, which is the Seattle's version of Comic-Con. It's the Seattle Comic-Con.
Sir, you can't fool me. The Emerald City is in Oz, not Seattle.
Well, there's two Oz's then. There's two Emerald Cities then.
What?
Two different dimensions.
Infinite dimensions.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I missed the opportunity, and I was like, what's I? Because I love Firefly. It's one of my favorite shows. And it's, one of those, it's another one of those shows that my can sit down and enjoy together. Something else we can share. I mean, she watches it mostly for Nathan Fillion, because she loves Nathan. But, I mean, I love Nathan Fillion too. But, it's Nathan Fillion, man.
I feel like my my widget for my music is broken.
No. Is it playing something different but still showing the Automata?
So it has said Nier Automata for quite a while.
Longer than the song.
Yeah, because we're currently listening to the synthwave edit of Tetris 99's theme, and it definitely said amusement park from Nier Automata when we were listening to a lo-fi Mario mix earlier. So I think the widget's broken. Let me see if I can just like refresh it. There we go. It's fixed now. So switching from Streamlabs to regular OBS Studio has been a bit of a learning curve. But the fact that Streamlabs doesn't have this refresh button that OBS has, like, damn, I could have used this a lot in the past.
Yeah.
Because I started with OBS and then moved to Streamlabs years ago.
I think I started with Streamlabs and then went to OBS or used OBS for making my YouTube videos.
Okay.
But my streaming was always under Streamlabs.
Oh man, Chill Hop, Song of Storms. Okay, I'm gonna call it here for this stream for tonight. We got the main portion of the backpack done. So all that's left now is the Psycho Frame weapon parts and the gun. And then after that, which that's probably going to take a little while, because there's 8 of these things and they're huge. Just to put it in perspective, here's the runner for those, and each Psycho Frame panel is the size of one of the arms. So they're like, actually they're bigger than the feet. So they're bigger than the arm. But that's going to take a while. And then after that is the 2 different stands. The regular one, which I will not be using, so I'm probably going to build that and then use it for another kit. And then the hexagonal stand with the big ass gun that does the transformation bit with the Psycho Frame gun parts. This thing right here, which is enormous. So we're gonna have some fun with this, because this stand is big and has a lot of parts to it. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of that. But that is gonna have to wait until Sunday. Because I don't stream on Saturdays anymore. For now. That might change in the future. I normally don't stream on Thursdays, but I didn't stream on Tuesday, which is my normal Sunday, Monday, Tuesday gunpla block. So today was a makeup day. Don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Nobody's really made any mention of it, so I I assume we're just falling back on repo. Unless somebody comes up with something else.
Well, I know that Seamus has been wanting to do Tabletop Simulator, but that costs like $20.
Yeah, it's like 15-20 bucks that most of us, I think, don't have right now.
Nope, I definitely don't.
So, and I'm not in the position to be buying anybody any games right now, so that'll have to wait. So yeah, good progress tonight. This is probably the slowest I've ever built a kit, honestly, because there's a lot of parts to every bit of this. Painting this kit is actually probably going to take me quite a while. I do have some really fun ideas for what I'm going to do with it. And I've got a couple of people that I need to prove wrong by disassembling this and painting it and reassembling it successfully. Because I've been told by a couple of people that I'm probably not going to be able to do that. And I am. Because this boy is going to be 2 or 3 different colors of purple with metallic accents. I'm going to have some gold in there somewhere. And for the backpack, for the red pieces, I think I'm going to be doing a color shift. Because I've been meaning to do a color shift paint job for a long time and haven't had the chance to actually do it. So I'll be making that a reality. Hell, I might even get fancy and do a color shift inner frame. Who knows? A lot of things are still up in the air for this guy, because I'm going to do something real cool with him. Because he's a real cool kid. So yeah. Stand him back up. Put him in his position on my desk in between my monitors. Because every current kit that I build spends a decent amount of time as my desk buddy. So I want to thank everyone for coming by. I'm going to right now end the